Oh, that's actually a pretty decent park job if that's what it's trying to do. This is 2A, but this is 2B, and it's for that parking spot. And what I'm amazed by is it kept my route in here. Oh, we gotta do something. This lane is ending. Good morning, everybody. It is the first day of spring, as you can see. Lovely weather we're having. It's a mix of snow and rain. It's 37 degrees right now. It's Michigan for you. Gotta love it. Today I am headed back home, but I will hit 3 facilities along the way. First place I'm going is the supercharger in Swartz Creek. Then I will go to Owosso, then Ovid, then St. John's. I'm going to go to a UPS store. I'm actually going to add another stop, and then I'm going to go home. Should be a pretty simple trip today. Car's been warming up for about not even a half an hour, 25 minutes or so. So it's a decent temperature in here. In fact, I'm gonna drop it down a bit, and it's preconditioning. I'm sitting at 26%. Supercharger is 12 minutes away, 9.7 miles, and it says I'll get there at 20%. Thing is, I'm sitting in a paid parking lot, and it is gated to get in and out. I would love to see how FSD is going to handle this. So I'm going to press that button, and off we go. And just to be fair, FSD is not designed for parking lots. I wish I had my mobile charger with me. I parked right next to a light pole, and they had an outlet on it. I wouldn't have had a lot of juice at the end of it, but I could have got something. That was a little hesitation. I don't know if it was treating that like a four-way stop or what. Wants to go that way. Okay, that's fine. They also had CCS chargers in here. I didn't know about those either. Oh, looks like it's just going to start looping around. Oh, that's actually a pretty decent park job if that's what it's trying to do. Yeah, it just gave up. All right, I'm going to get us out of here. I can't blame it for that one. I did whatever. I don't fault it for that one. So push the brake, turn the wheel, and we're in drive. I love that feature. That's how you get out. All right. Hope you guys enjoy the ride. Clear to go. And it does, without hesitation. And we're starting this stuff. Maximum speed limited to 70 miles per hour because of the poor weather conditions. If that's the case, I'm going to throw it in standard so it doesn't hang out in the passing lane. See, on 13.2.2, the car would have gotten over into the left lane when there was a semi or any vehicle parked on the side of the road like that. I don't know why it's not doing it anymore. That was very good behavior. Oh, it let me go up to 75. That's a plus. I forgot to reset the work trip per usual. I just have to add 8 miles to whatever the total says at the end of the day. I'm probably going to take over at that stop traffic light there. So it's going to want to turn left and go all the way around when you can just go straight at it. Found a better route. So last time I was here, the chargers didn't work so well. The most I got was 72 kilowatts. So let's see if that happens this time. I think I'll go to the very end. So their chargers, I mean, this is a not going to the very end. This is a 150 kilowatt charger, so they share. That one's on 1. I can take 2. But their sharing is back to back and not next to each other, which is a little strange. Like, this is 2A, but this is 2A, but this is 2B. And it's for that parking spot. Yeah. Let's see. Car says I should charge here for about 13 minutes, so I'm going to go get plugged in. I'll be right back. Yeah, it says 15 minutes. 33 kilowatts and climbing 70. Let's go over 72. All right, 101. Whatever issue it had last time is fixed now. 143. That's pretty impressive. All right, I'll be back when this is done. All done charging. Surprise, surprise. I overcharged because I was working. Happens. I was too busy looking at my phone to realize that the windows were fogging up. And that is on the inside, so that's going to take a second to clear off. I did turn the defroster on, but I also added one more stop here in Grand Rapids. I've got an errand to do, so that increased the amount of time that I was supposed to be here. It said 15 minutes at first, turned out to be 20. I stayed for like a half an hour because I was on my phone. Just the way it is. Anyway, as soon as this thing clears off, I'm going to pull up out of here. All right, that front camera is clear enough, in my opinion, for us to go. So let me put that back down to 69, and then off we go. So the first facility of the day is 23 minutes away. It's 17 miles. I should get there at 72%. I charged up to 78%. Somebody's coming. And now we're good. Sweet. At least it chose the correct route to get out of here instead of going all the way around. The remainder of this trip should be on the back roads. I don't think I'll hit another highway. So the fact that it's raining, snowing, whatever, it's not going to affect the car's max speed as much, if at all. So the cameras are clear, so we should be good. I'm still in standard, so I'm going to pop us back up to hurry. Oopsie poopsie. It might have been a mistake. Yeah, it went straight to the max. And the cameras are a hot mess again. Oh, 3 of them this time. So, back to standard. So the car always tries to take me up to the front door. I need to go to the parking lot, which is over there. So I just took over. This drive was as boring as it can get. No wheel presses, no pedal touches, no nothing. Even with all this over the back camera, it's still parking just fine. And that's that. So we got here at 73% as predicted. Next place is 21 minutes, 13 miles away. We'll get there at 68%. So I'm going to knock this place out. I'll be back in just a sec. I was thinking about summoning my car to the front door because of this snow. Then I was like, that's a little too bougie. And I'd have to put the entire route back in. And I'm too lazy for that. But whatever. Anyway, I'm all finished in there. I'm sitting at 72%. Next place is 21 minutes away, 13 miles. I should be there at 68%. So let's press the button and get on out of here. So I'm in a 55. The car thinks it's 45. I'm going to pop us up to 62 and step on it because there is someone behind us, probably not too happy. It's one wheel press, one pedal press. 53. I'm going to put it up and hurry. Oh, we used the other entrance last time. What we gonna do? Take me to the front door? That's okay. In this weather, this would be nice. But no. Let's go park. That parking spot right in front of me is fantastic. All right. That leg was 13 miles. It took me 20 minutes. I used 231 watt hours per mile. So far today, I've driven 41 miles. I've used 250 watt hours per mile, so 4 miles per kilowatt hour. We're doing pretty good. Next place is 11 minutes, 9.1 miles away, and I'm going to get there at 65%. I'm sitting at 68 right now. So I'm going to knock this place out. This one should be a short visit. I know I say that a lot, and I'm always wrong, but I have a good feeling this time. Yeah. All right, I'll knock this place out. I'll be right back. Righty. I think I don't remember. I'm at 67% right now. I'll be at 64% when I get to the next facility, which is 11 minutes and 9.1 miles away. So let's get out of here. Backing up the correct direction. I like to see that. And just straightforward. Beauteous. Couldn't have been easier. And it's just straight down the road. You can make it. You can make it. Alrighty. Good work. So when we turned in there, the car thought this road was 45 miles per hour. When we turned out of there, the car correctly got 55 miles an hour. I always have a good time watching the car try to find me a parking spot or get me to the front door of this place. Because their parking lot is set up a little weird. So if you go into this exit, you can get to the front. You go in this exit, which it always does, there's a big cement, no way you're getting up to the door thing. If you go into the next one, you can get to the front door. It's cool. But it always... Oh, this is the best part job it's done so far. I might just leave it here. I mean, we're touching the line, but there's plenty of space over there. And this is all no parking, so I will leave it here. I will call that a successful park job. Yeah. So I'm sitting at 64%. I think that's 1% better than the predicted, but it's only because I got stuck behind a bread truck that was consistently doing 5 to 10 miles under the speed limit. So that drive was more efficient. 246 watt hours per mile. It was 9 miles. It took me 13 minutes. Because ouch. Anyway, the UPS store is 1 hour and 2 minutes from here. 66 miles away. I should get there at 35%. I'm going to knock this place out, and I'll be back in a sec. I summoned my car to me because I had to put together a bunch of boxes, and I didn't want to do it in the snow. So I brought it under here, under this covered awning thing. And what I'm amazed by is it kept my route in here. That's beautiful. And before, it would erase the route and put in the summon location as the map marker, and then you'd have to put your route back in. So I'm glad they fixed that. That's kind of awesome. But UPS store is 1 hour and 2 minutes away. It's 66 miles. I'll get there at 34% now. Yeah, so I just put in another location that's going to make it so it drives the back way. So that location is 56 minutes away. It's 43 miles, and I'll get there at 48%. It's one of the new facilities that's coming up. Um, I just want to peep out where it is. So let's see if the car can get me out of here with no problems. Should be fine. Yeah, not an issue at all. So now, instead of getting home at 23%, I'll get home at 29, which is better because I'm driving along the back roads. Because I'm driving along the back roads instead of taking the highway. Slower speeds, not much more time added, but I gain. I gain 6% in battery state of charge at arrival. And I should get out of this weather pretty soon. That's a good thing. Oh, we gotta do something. This lane is ending. Okay, we made it. The question is it gonna catch this 55? Because there's the speed limit sign. Oh, it caught it. Hooray! Found this place. It's not too far off the main road. That's not too bad. Um, it took 44 miles, 53 minutes to get here. Used 228 watt hours per mile. That's amazing. That's 5 miles per kilowatt hour. So far today, I have driven 94 miles because I have to add 8 to that because I'm forgetful. Um, I'm going to run in and introduce myself. So I'll be back in just a sec. All right, cool. So I'm sitting at 49%. UPS store is 19 minutes away, 14 miles. I'll get there at 43%. Uh, actually, I'm gonna see if we can do a different route. No, this is good. All right, off we go. After this car turns left, we can go. Perfect. I was pretty busy. All right, there was a car back there. We were just gonna go over really, really slow. So I took over not to cause anger. So car can drive again. And I'm gonna park us just because it's so small in here. So I'm gonna take care of the stuff in here, and I'll be back in just a sec. Alrighty, off to the mall. It's gonna take 23 minutes to get there. That's gross. Why is it taking that way? I'm gonna force it a different way. Why do all this? What is that? Yeah, it's going all the way around. It should just take M6 and go there. I'm probably gonna pay for this, but I'm gonna reroute the car. And there's no option to reroute the car now, so I'm just gonna have to drive it manually until it changes. So, well, car can get me out of here. That's fine. So it says it's 23 miles, 23 minutes to go 20 miles. And I just don't buy that. That car's turning left, so we can turn left too. We can go after this red car. All right, perfect. So I want to go all the way over. I don't want to go west. I want to go east so I can take M6. So it says 22 minutes, 20 miles. 3:41 is when I'm supposed to get there. I don't know if this is faster, but it makes more sense. All right, now it's got it. So yeah, it's 2 minutes longer. It's the same distance. So I guess the car was right. That's crazy to me. I never would have thought that. Guess that's what I get for second guessing the technology. I mean, it's built specifically to find the best route. Why wouldn't I just trust it? Getting home is at 33% now. So I highly doubt anything wacky is going to happen between here and home, which is 16 minutes, 7.6 miles away. It's not, but close enough. I think I'll end it here. So that drive was 21 miles. 23 minutes is what it took. Trying to think. It said 22. So it was the same length and roughly the same amount of time. So it wasn't that bad. It was just weird to go all the way up there and back. Whatever. Today we drove 130 miles plus the 7. So we'll just call it 138 and be done. I used 30 kilowatt hours and an average of 245 watt hours per mile. Not too shabby. I got here. It thinks I'll get home around 33%. I got here at 36. Temperature is now 39 degrees, which is roughly what we started out with. I think it was 37 this morning when I got in the car. Today's drive wasn't too shabby. No critical disengagements. Just some map data where it was going to go the wrong way or whatever. So yeah, we had a pretty good day. If you liked it, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. If you think anybody else would like it, share it with them. And if you really liked it, subscribe and see more. If you have any questions, thoughts, comments, or concerns, just throw them down below and I'll get to you as soon as I possibly can. Thanks for watching. Deuces. There's a Fowler, Michigan and a Fowlerville, Michigan. Didn't know that. I'm so sleepy. I'm so tired.